Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India are looking to go forward now. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's going right the way across, and it's Messi. Hakimi, great defending, strong and determined. Hakimi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foot in.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now there's a fine ball, goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe, quarter of an hour played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Messi! It's a loose ball.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Rijkaard. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And it's Gerrard. No, it's come to nothing. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Yaya Toure. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chance here to counter. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Toure picks it up from the goal kick. Bergkamp. Hakimi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. Oh, robust challenge. That's a lovely pass. Chance, surely! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk, and again! No, just not quite.
Raul certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that signals the end of the first period. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Raul.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rooney! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Mendes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well read, nice interception. Bergkamp looking to add to his goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Raya claims comfortably.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He has found the way through. Corner then. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe, Raul is in a really good position out wide. Hakimi. Now Bergkamp. Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, terrible pass. And he shoots! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Pass somewhat off target. All the way back. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Rooney. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So here comes a substitution.
Gerrard. Number 13. Dennis
Hakimi.
coming on the field.
And it's Hakimi. That has been cut short. Messi. 75 minutes played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Ball is over the line. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. A lot of space. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how
He's having a pop! He's put it wide. Koundé threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up...
Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Raya herring after the ball here. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
This is a public
Any
safety
reflections on
announcement.
what you've seen, Jim?
Please
Well,
remain
there was a
away from the
distinct
goal
lack
line.
of clarity.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. Just the keeper in he's had a shot! He's scored! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. And he's running through. Rooney. Now can he find a finish? Delivers with wit. Shot at goal! And he hits the net. 2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
He's having a hit! Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Yaya Toure. Toure going forward. Well, they've got it again. Gerrard. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
for Barcelona.
Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Aimed beyond the defence. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raul just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Can he finish? And that could well leave a mark. Neymar finds himself offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Bergkamp. Oh, good spread. And this is shot, surely! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Gerrard. Almost half an hour in now. Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes. Bergkamp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Raul. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Albert Ferrer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul gets on his bike. Raul! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
What a throw in. And that's going right the way across. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Albert Ferrer. Oh no, what has happened here? It's run loose here. Tries a shot! Bergkamp. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bergkamp. Bergkamp running with the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
India are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 8, David Villa.
And it's Neymar. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here, and this is Neymar. Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gerrard. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And the shot! It's hit the upright. And there's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Lionel Messi, number 13.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there.
Coming on the field, number 14. Bernardo Silva.
Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Akanji. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo has it out wide and Dani Olmo! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona leading now.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Well, that has not gone well. Dani Olmo. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Toure makes the interception. Dani Olmo. And it's Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Mendes gets it clear. And here's Neymar. Goes for goal! No, he's missed it.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Neymar.
Raul.
Coming on the
Looking for the run. Well, that has not gone well.
22, Marco Reus.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. David Villa is onto this. It's just beyond his reach. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes left. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. For Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Nuno Mendes. Yaya Toure looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And this is Raul. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hakimi. Yaya Toure. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he shoots! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Number 22, Marco
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for...
Yamal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh no, what has happened here? best place. He leaps for it. Oh, crossbar! No, just not quite. This looks promising. Gets a good foot in there. Now he's got space here. Can he get on the end of this? He's found some space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard makes a move down the right. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Bergomi clears. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's going wide left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Raul. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Best. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes a shot. Oh, that could be pivotal. Whoa, would you believe that? You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He'll try from distance. No way through, so back it comes. Cleared without hesitation. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's having a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Spread it left. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
That's going in strongly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Great defending, strong and determined.
That was lovely, that.
Yamal. He's free, he has got space. That's going to go a long way. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Edmilson. Time and again they are repelled. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gerrard plays a sharp little ball here. He has a chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Bruyne goes short. Best wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can clear their lines. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes looking wide. Best. Now there's a fine ball. The ball goes... Bullish header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Raul, spread to the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. And that has left him in a heap. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is on the way.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Mateus getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gerrard. He shifted it to the flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a little off target. Searching pass he's played there. Hakimi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Raul. It's Raul! Dealt with nicely by the defence. He won't be happy with that one. And he's worked it through. Oh, just the keeper. Best! So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
De Bruyne. And it's Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. Best. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. He has found the way through. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Space for him to turn and look. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Berbatov. And this is Bernardo Silva.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Bernardo Silva is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
So here comes a substitution.
Number 14, Bernardo Silva. Coming on.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Berbatov. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro. Chance here to counter. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Bergomi. Now, who's going to be first to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pirlo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Short changes him with that pass. Foot in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now that's well seen too. Fermin. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's just...
And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. David Villa goes short. David Villa gets flagged offside. And he's gone direct here. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Albert Ferrer. Now there's a fine ball. Offside again. Yamal. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. David Villa with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. And this is Rooney. David Villa. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And he's there to get it away. Albert Ferrer. Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Some resolute defending there. That's a shade optimistic. Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No foul, says the referee. Nuno Mendes plays it through. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, they could be caught out here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Rooney.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And this is Rooney. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now.
Decent chance! It's Relus who's going to get there. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Neymar really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Corner number 3 coming up. Vardiol tries to clear. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Mendes. Cross needs to be good. Oh, terrible pass. And he shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has 2. Barcelona are having a ball here. Goes down, but nothing given. And for the first half, that is that. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. Será
Down to business again.
el dorsal 14.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's given a throw. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Peruzzi gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in one-on-one. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Mendes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one, and that has left him in a heap. David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. Vardiol. Now Tonali. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Camavinga! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. And that's a dangerous... He's having a shot! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
El dorsal 5. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red. And that is well cleared. They get a throw in. Now it's De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Romero getting this one clear. He has found the way through. Messi, he's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, they are now a 9-man team. No way through. Koundé. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's put his foot right through that one.
Rooney will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And claimed it back swiftly. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Madrid are now down to 8 following the sending off.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Raul is flagged offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Now it's Rooney. Nicely aimed pass.
Rooney clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Rooney. Spread out to the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. What a save by Seaman! Now, who's going to be first to this? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nuno Mendes. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Romero has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Rijkaard. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Vardiol can clear it away. Nuno Mendes. Challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rooney, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed,
It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar!
he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. Great vision. And it's made its way to him.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to pass it through.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, super ball.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal!
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, great chance!
There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Now it's Gerrard.
Modric.
That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
David Villa.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar. Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Bellingham. And that's going wide left.
Rooney.
With a reputation for taking on any shot.
And this is Bernardo Silva.
And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with.
And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now then, Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu plays it in.
He's rising!
No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Could be danger here.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Nuno Mendes. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's picked his way through. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Modric. Batistuta. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Neymar. And it's Yaya Toure. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Batistuta finds himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Threads one in. Deftly away. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Rooney. It's Rooney! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now, can they get him away? Peruzzi claims comfortably.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Albert Ferrer. Gerrard. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Rooney has got himself a free kick. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is... And Yaya Toure! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And he's been shifted off it. Modric. It's a good run down the right. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Aguero! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. And Batistuta! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Peruzzi clears. Now it's Villa. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Swung over. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard, he'll try from distance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Neymar running at top gear, and this is Modric. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it goes for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Aguero, and he's got Aguero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Now it's Rooney. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Batistuta, nicely shaped ball. Well, that has not gone well. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rooney. Neymar has it out wide and in space. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ambitious ball here, and he welcomes it in, delivered low. Peruzzi deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Gerrard. They've won a throw in. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5, el dorsal 19.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Cafu aimed beyond the defence. Driving forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And that should get the job done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
Neymar será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
David Villa with the short one. Tries one from range. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Serginho attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Schneider. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, important interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Diaz receives it in a wide position. Just eases him off the ball. Fermin.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's quick to return it. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Tidy with his distribution. And he's in on goal. He's got away. And that was very necessary. And it's Lopez. It's roll! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Corner number 3 coming up. David Villa goes short. David Villa! Oh, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand.
And a chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Diaz. Always goals. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get it through? Hakimi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.